Hey everyone, welcome to our first Valentine's Day nail art collaboration featuring me, Sarah from Sarah's Nail Secrets,
and me, Talia from Talia'S Nail Tales. Our Christmas series was so much fun, we wanted to try another holiday as well.
We'll be spacing the series out a little different, so it'll last until Valentine's Day. So let's get started. Okay, so today is the last Valentine's Day tutorial. So today's video is Valentine's Day florals. So I decided to do kind of just a floral design here with some stamping. So let's get started. What I did to start the set was prep the nails, filed down her old past color, and now I'm just applying a green from Glam and Glitz. This one's called Jade. I find this one actually a little bit hard to work with, so you have to kind of use it really wet. So I place it near the cuticle area and I directly drag it down the nail, and then I have to apply a little bit more in order to get full coverage. The brush I'm using is my number 12 brush from Glitterbels. So I did this green color on her pointer finger and her pinky. The color I'm using on her ring finger is from Glam and Glitz, and it's called Rose Fantasy. So it's a really pretty pink color with some shimmer in it. I find the shimmery colors a little bit easier to work with. So I apply it again near the cuticle area, and then I'm just sort of dragging it down the nail, trying to get full coverage because she has some leftover design on her tip here. So this nail is just going to be plain, and I'm going to apply crystals on top. On her middle finger and her thumb, I'm going to be doing some rose stamping, so I thought it would be kind of cool to do it over top of glitter. I don't normally do that. So the glitter I'm using here is from Glitter Heaven, Australia, and it is one of their fine holo glitters. So I did mix this with clear acrylic, and then I just picked it up and placed it near the cuticle area, dabbed it into place around that cuticle, and now I'm just like gently pulling and dragging it down the nail, trying to cover up the old black design. So this set's pretty simple. I just applied solid colors on all her nails, and now I'm just encapsulating them, and I'll be decorating on top. So most of my design work is on top of this design. So here I'm just encapsulating all these nails. I'm using some clear acrylic, placing it near the cuticle area, and then pulling and dragging it down the nail. Since these nails aren't super long, you don't need as much clear acrylic as you might have seen in some of my past videos. So you just basically want to encapsulate the nail and create an apex. So I did file off camera, and here's how they look after filing. So I'm just coming in with a scrub brush here and some alcohol and removing some extra dust and a lint-free wipe. So now I'm using this stamping plate from Clear Jelly Stamper, and I'm using a technique I actually learned from Talia, who I'm collaborating with in this video. So first you're going to put down the white outline, and that is in order to get everything to go where you need it. So this outline is literally just there to help you with the rest of the stamp. So then I'm placing 3 different colors over the rose background and then scraping it and placing it where it should be on the nail. Then I'm doing that again with the green, placing it where it should be. And then I come back in with the outline, and then everything is where it should be when you put your outline at the end on, and it looks really dimensional and it looks really cool. I really like the way that turned out. So thanks, Talia, for your awesome stamping tips. On her pinky finger, I wanted to do like a flower design. So here I'm coming in with Glitterbels Enchanted Fairy. It's a really beautiful, shimmery, light minty green. And you guys know I love green, so I had to incorporate some more green into this design because it is a floral design. So I'm just applying some flowers. So I actually did find a design online that I'm copying, so I will insert a picture right here of whose design I used for inspiration. So what you're going to do is put down a small bead, and then you're going to push into your bead with an art brush. So you want to make sure that your bead has gone kind of matte before pushing into it in order to move the petals around the way you want and shape them. So I'm always make sure the tip of my brush is facing the center of the flower, and the belly of my brush is what's pushing the petals open, if you know what I mean. Then I just kind of repeat the process of adding petals until I'm happy with the way it turned out. And then I will decorate it a little bit more with some white dots. For the tiny white dots, I'm using Glitterbels Snowdrop White, and I just kind of dip my brush into the liquid, and I pick up a really tiny bead, and then I drain that, and then I just place it in place, and it should stick perfectly onto that nail. So then I'm adding some Kiara Sky base and some crystals I got from Crystal Princess around the flower, just to give it some, you know, sparkle. And then on her ring finger, I'm applying rose gold, pink, and white opal crystals in just like a swoopy pattern, just to add some crystals. The last step is to apply top coat. So I'm using my Glitterbels No Wipe top coat, and I'm just not getting it on top of the 3D. I like to keep my 3D looking matte. It just keeps most of the dimension more. And then I also don't get the top coat on the crystals. And this top coat doesn't separate from stamping, if you guys were wondering, because sometimes top coats will pull away from the stamping, but this one doesn't. So you're going to want to give that a full cure, and then I come in and remove all the extra stamping polish off the skin. And here is my finished design. So I hope you guys liked the last video of our Valentine's Day tutorial series. Talia and I are friends, so we will collab again in the future, so don't worry. Make sure you subscribe to both of us so you don't miss future videos. And check out what Talia did for the last floral day of the series. I really like her set. They turned out really cute. So make sure you check out her channel to see how that was done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!